Searching for words, a lone wolf immersed in the herds of lamb chowder, tame powder from the first to the third. The manpower when the merchants are served would only wait, then flood them with gram showers when the thirsts emerge. Just like I'm here to live my life as a sin. I'm only human in class, the only student, so I'm writing within. No need for pen, no need for piece of paper. I need a win, I need the weed and vapor. Leaf flouted in Anita Baker. Annihilation after hibernation. Hunger pains after the gyrations, praying under condensation. The thunder came amongst the sod of Satan. The sun is changing and the fire's blazing patient and my time is racing. And I rely on intuition, but we stand in the demand and our supply is insufficient. What we do, expand the grams and cut the ties within the vision. Whatever, hand in hand, split enterprising was the mission. There's a jungle in the streets outside, no man is safe. Hundreds of police outside, we can't escape, we dying, can't relate, but we try it and can't erase. Forgive and not forgive, that we strive and stand with fate, but it's hard. I write my life in every single song. If you relate, then you can sing along. Strive and stand with fate, but it's hard. I write my life in every single song. If you relate, then you can sing along. Oh my God. You see that Jonesy motherfucker that just ran out of here? That's real paper right there, that's real clientele. Try 800. Something wrong with your shoulders or something. Lost in my thoughts, alive soul, lost in the cause. My guys know, high soul that a portion of cost. It's mind cold, but that's the cost of a boss. He lies froze, he's firing eyes closed with no remorse for the loss. It's like he's here to live his life as a sin. He's only human, his past conform to lose until he rightfully wins. No need to boast, no need to feed the fables. Remain dope beside the needle takers. The coat whiter than a sheet of paper. His dedication after desperation. To the clouds, our only destination. Living without expiration. We got the gift without an explanation. Try and spot him at his resting line and dot him like an exclamation. And I rely on intuition, but we.
Hold up, man. I gotta cut this one short, man. I can't even wait for the intro to finish. I gotta get into this one. These last 2 days, what's good, Bill? These last 2 days, man, these motherfucking press conferences. Look, this shit, one look forced and the other one look staged. Real talk. Okay, my bad, y'all. I'm back. I know your kids is out of school. Oh boy. So when it comes to the stage, there's what up, Chris? What's going on, Chris?
What up, Smoke? What's going on? What's going on, player?
I just finished watching this. I watched the second press conference was better, but it's staged like a motherfucker.
Yeah. You know, I ain't too interested in that, you know?
Looking at that though, it looked like that shit looked like Tank that looked like it looked like Tank forced to do this damn fight, bro. Don't look like don't look like, yeah, to me it looked like he owe a better or he owed somebody something. Because anytime they ask him a question, you know what I'm saying, he trying to be careful and it just don't sound right to me.
Mm-hmm.
But they revealing the card on the second fight, and I mean with you got Baumgartner on it, you got Gary Antoine Russell on it, so it's a real card until you get to the main event. And because that's not like the biggest fight to get up for. Ain't nobody, and everybody already done killed the fight. Niggas acting like Jerron Ennis is bullshitting, moving up to 54. So according to YouTube, ain't no real fight until I guess Virgil versus Lubin. And ain't no big real fight until Videz versus Yardy and Norman Jr. versus Haney, and that card.
Yeah.
Ain't no real fight. Don't nobody want to see they already trying to downplay the Conor Ben Chris Eubank Jr. fight. So I don't know what else motherfucker talk about when it comes to boxing if they already done killed them fights.
Yeah. They talking about Tank.
That's it.
And Jake Paul.
Yeah.
And that's what they talking about. And I don't want to talk about the shit. It is what the fuck it is. They just get the fuck over it, man. It is what it is. Everybody, feel some type of way about decisions that he make and act like everybody else making good decisions. They all did some clown shit. But when it comes to how they want to make money, who am I to fucking say any damn thing? You know what I mean? So I just leave it there as a boxing fan, man. Boxing fans be doing too damn much. This is not y'all don't have a relationship with these fighters. You to be entertained by them. Not for them to like you the way you like them or admire you and all that other shit, man. It's simple plain. You supposed to be watching them for entertainment purposes only. Your pocket watching and you calling people out their name and you call them cowards and this, that, and the other, and they will beat the brakes off your ass. You can say what you want. He this, he that, but none of y'all can beat him. But clearly clean y'all clock. So y'all need to pipe down with the nonsense, man. It's their career. Agree with it or disagree. It's their career. They do what the fuck they want to do with it. I wish one of y'all could show me some receipts where it said, well, whenever these fighters become professional fighters, they supposed to do what Crush want them to do. It's their career. Worry about your own career if you have one.
Yeah, that too.
I never seen people so wrapped up until about decision somebody's making. It's their damn decision. Don't owe you shit. When did it ever say that any of these fighters owe any damn fan any damn thing?
I don't know when that shit. I don't know when that shit happened.
So he running around acting like these fighters owe you something. Ain't none of y'all made these fighters a damn millionaire. No matter how many motherfucking pay-per-views you paid for, if you paid for any. No matter how many fights you went to, if you went to any, none of y'all put millions of dollars in their damn pockets.
I can tell you like this: there was at that press conference. Listen, there are a lot of people that was just able to go up there, and people who got like channels that we ain't never heard of. That's just casual. They don't have the same views that we have, and they was happy to be up there and speak to the fighters and shit like that.
Right.
Shit. So, I mean, we're not the only ones that run this shit, bro. Like that day, that day that niggas had is over.
Yeah.
Yeah, niggas fucked that up already. Word.
Yeah, they did smoke.
It's only a select few that crossed over and is like really in that world like that. You know what I'm saying? Other than that, it's a lot of people just talking and speculating.
Yeah, pretty much.
You know a few people. You know what I'm saying? I ain't saying you don't. There's some people, but the fact that you think that these niggas owe us something is, first of all, I'm gonna be real with you. It's fucking crazy. That's one. Two, the timing of the fight and where the date of it is definitely a slap in Turkey's face. Because it's a week before his major card, and Jake Paul got his own following. You know what I'm saying? Like, niggas is gonna watch that. Then they're gonna try to compare the numbers.
Oh,
Star power.
I forgot about that part, Pop. No
That
wonder
part,
a lot of them is feeling that way. I forgot about that part, but I don't like to dip and dabble into the numbers talks and all that because none of that shit don't apply to me. You see what I'm saying? None of that shit don't apply to Crush. I ain't getting any damn views. I damn sure ain't making any damn money. So it don't matter to me.
that's the only reason that, like, you know what I'm saying, when like people who start ahead with it and let it trickle down is when it come from, like, that shit is a week before. It's the Friday before the David Benavidez card. You know what I'm saying? It's the day before the Chris Eubank fight. So it's gonna be fireworks in that week. So they're gonna be comparing and all that good shit. So you already know how these motherfuckers love to pocket watch.
Yeah, too much pocket watching. I don't understand. Watch your own damn pockets.
Yeah.
Watch another man's pockets. What
Ain't
is
nothing in
wrong
that
with you?
pocket. If you watching somebody else's pocket, ain't nothing in yours. That's why. So if they watching the pockets, so you already know why they get mad. Because I seen some, man, I watch motherfuckers today just spin shit. And yo, just say you don't like the motherfucker, man, or you don't like whatever. If this is the one, just leave that shit alone. Leave it at that.
Yeah, pretty much.
To say all these other types of shit and bringing up resumes, and then somebody, you know what I'm saying, you get ate up in your own argument, then you get mad. I was looking at some shit today where that shit was funny as hell. I ain't gonna front. I was looking at Dean. I was watching Dean today.
Yeah, I watched Dean for a few minutes.
Oh man, Dean was funny as hell. I watched Dean for probably about 45 minutes, kicking niggas off and on. That shit was funny as hell. And to watch them niggas actually have good points, but pick the wrong argument and then get beat in the argument and then get mad because they got beat, baffling.
Yeah.
What you doing, man? You know what I'm saying? Know what you arguing with a motherfucker who know what he argued. He put you in a box, and then nigga, that's not the box you supposed to get in.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So when it come to that, it's like, listen, just watch them niggas fight, man.
Yeah. I ain't watching it though.
There you go. Your boy BBO, he just hit the YouTube streets. Tank don't care about his fans.
Yeah, I just see the notification, man. God damn, oh, man. People gotta do things that, to get views and shit like that,
I ain't doing that shit.
I'm talking about it, bro. I have not made none of my joints based on Tank.
No.
Because Tank is not doing anything that Crush is interested in right now. So why would I be talking about Tank?
I ain't seen no training camp videos, and I'm like, let me see some of that. Give me some all access or something. Then we talking. You ain't did an interview or nothing that we can goddamn break down nothing. So no, I don't. Why would I?
I don't know, motherfucker. Crazy pop. Boxing fans really think that the fighters is supposed to cater to them.
Oh,
what world did you grow up in? What world did y'all grow up in, man? Ain't none of these fighters, not just the damn Tank Davis, not Bud Crawford, not a freaking none of these fighters. It's not obligated to cater to your wants and needs. There's no such rule or thing, any of that. They don't work for you. They don't. They fighters. They work for their goddamn selves. This ain't no basketball team. This ain't hockey, motherfuckers. This is a combat sport. And you think somebody that's getting in the damn ring to get their head knocked off or to knock somebody's head off, they doing it for you. Motherfucker, that'd be the last thing I'm trying to knock somebody else's head off for if I ain't protecting no damn body.
Your fighters don't
this
have
is the way I can eat. I ain't do that nothing else. I'm good at these goddamn hands, so I want to eat this goddamn way. But I'm supposed to go into this damn sport where it's survival of the fittest. You can lose your life at any damn time in this sport. More than any other sport that you can lose your life in. But this sport that I do, survival of the fittest, getting there, taking belt ass and giving that shit back. Oh, it's for the fucking fans, motherfucker. No, it ain't. It's for them, and it's for you if you like it to be entertained by. If you like combat sports, just watch the shit. If you all about looking at motherfuckers putting on a show, whooping ass and all that, that's all it should be about. Not about how much money they got. Not about how many motherfucking accolades they got. None of that shit is fighting, motherfuckers. It is fighting, y'all. All this decorated ass bullshit. I ain't never met so much goddamn soft motherfucking energy in the gladiator sport. My goddamn times of living. Y'all fans is doing too much. Soon y'all get y'all way. Y'all making videos. He don't work for you hoes. They work for their goddamn self, man. What the fuck?
What's good, man? What's good? I see.
What's up, Bill? And then they real quick before I pass it to you, Bill. Then they acting like anybody else wouldn't have did the same as that fucking thing. But see, they ignore that shit. See, when they hear their favorite fighter come out and say, shit, I would do it too. They don't ever mention that. Because every last one of they fucking favorite fighters would have did that shit to make that damn money. See, most of them don't know nothing about opportunities. That's why they all against this shit, because they never got an opportunity like that, never passed.
What's good, Bill?
Oh man, what's good, man? What's the subject matter? What's good with y'all?
It really ain't no. I mean, we just talking it, man. We smoking.
Oh, y'all just fresh get on here and vent. Goddamn, go ape shit real quick.
Yeah, I had to talk about it real quick, but that ain't the subject. Everybody keep whining and crying about this shit. Shut the fuck up. Y'all so much against it, but y'all giving it so much attention. Make that make sense. One of the biggest oxymoron mixes I ever motherfucking seen in my life.
Yeah, I mean,
If I put Tank name in the title and put a thumbnail, if I put Tank name in the title and put a thumbnail up, I'd be all over the fuck out.
Yeah, you will. Yes, you will, because I guess that he did a press conference today too. Oh, that was just
They did New York and Miami. So they did one yesterday. They did one today. So
I mean, I look at it like shit. They did what they did. What we gonna do about it? Hell, he not made his decision now. I mean, even the reporters are like fucking with him and saying little shit like it ain't an extra. They act like it's a real fight. That's the way the reporters question him and shit. Like he just took a real fight. Like, oh, you want to fight Jake Paul, but you don't want to fight Shakur. And I'm just like, what you mean fight Jake Paul? Like he finna get this bread, and then whatever he decided to do. That's why he up there frustrated in a motherfucker. Then he got to deal with Jake Paul fucking with him, talking about domestic violence and shit. Oh, you don't want to beat on nobody. You want to beat on your old lady, don't you? And he dealing with motherfucking reporters. He got it bad, but hey, it comes with the territory to getting the M's, I guess. Hey, that's what you want to do. That's what you do. Get your money. I ain't got no problem with it. I mean, I know they want him to fight Shakur, but it seemed like Shakur want to fight T.O. And Shakur said, shit, he'll do it. But
he understand that money side of it.
I mean, he ain't bash him over the shit. He ain't like, how we as fans want our favorite fighter to be like, this motherfucker ducking me, but at the end of the day, like, when have we really been getting the fights we want anyway before Turk came and started throwing money every fucking where? Like, I mean, with all them promoters out there, we still wasn't satisfied with boxing for a good little while. We might get some headbangers every now and then, but for the most part, that was a controlled narrative on who was fighting who what side of the street, who I might feed to this promoter, who I might let fight over here. Like
Yeah.
now it's just like, okay, you give me something to eat. Now I want it all. Like, oh, you gave me a plate. Oh, you not gave me Crawford and motherfucker Canelo. Now I want the full fucking plate. You know what I'm saying? I'm spoiled now. I'm spoiled. Shit. Yeah, you done gave me a full course meal now. I need this shit every time out.
Hey Bill, I be too honest with you. It's more shit going on in the YouTube streets than what's going on in boxing right there this second.
You damn right. You damn right.
Man, it's all type of shit going on. We got Ghostface Killer Son out here coming at him and shit.
Mm.
God,
Yeah, that shit, his son.
yeah.
What you mean? What you mean his son coming at it? What you talking about?
His son is one of them. He wanted the pronoun. He wanted pronouns.
Oh, he came out. Oh, he came out.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, but he dissed his dad in the song, man.
Yeah.
Coming at his daddy neck.
I mean,
what's even worse is he looked like a dark-skinned version of him.
hey, all entertainment is entertainment, I guess. Like, if you want to get the trampoline and get a jump, you got to go with whoever you got to go with, I guess.
Look, no, hey, listen, no, it's not. It's not. That's not entertainment. Word.
I mean, but
that's sad. One of the most predominant lyricists in the game ever got his pronoun son dissing him in a song when his album is charting the top the charts right now.
I mean, but 50 Cent son came at him about some money. Like
he's a punk.
I don't know what.
You 26 years old. What child support are you looking for now, motherfucker?
I mean, yeah, but you never know. Like we don't realize what these young people do, man. Like they still wear hoodies in the summertime with a mask and some tight ass pants and a motherfucking balloon jacket.
No, 50 Cent son had every opportunity. The man had already put it out there, and they was like, "Why I gotta work?" The fuck you mean? Why you gotta work, nigga? I'm giving you a spot that's lit. I basically handed you some shit to do, and you like, why I gotta do that? I'm your son. Why don't you just give me the money? So you don't want to earn nothing. You just want me to give you everything.
Yeah.
Oh, you a bitch. Okay, so that's what you label as. Nothing else about that. You an entitled little prick. Ain't nothing else.
Hey, smoke.
No,
Quit. I feel the feeling of something similar.
Huh? Little prick, bro.
I understand.
Opportunity. Nigga, if 50 tried to give you, if he tried to give you 10,000 shoes, a spot already, that's already popping, it was just closing. He about to put his name on it, and he about to put you in there to sell sneakers.
And you don't want to do it?
You a little entitled prick.
You ain't even entitled. You just a fucking brat. You just don't. You don't know. You ain't even using your entitlement. He gave you a store.
So niggas been talking shit for years, bro. You a grown man. Your child support been stopped. You didn't go to college, so what the fuck do it matter? So like him. Anyway.
But yeah. I feel it.
I watched that and since you in the South down there, Bill, that Trey Young and Pat Bev shit got funny as hell.
Yeah, I ain't even seen that.
Yeah, that shit got them niggas going back and forth on their podcast. See, NBA, see when Hoopers got podcasts, bro, you gotta see shit. You gotta pay attention to a bunch of shit, bro.
Yeah, I heard about it, but it was I be watching the other shit,
I mean, see, that's why me and T about to start this show every Wednesday.
Let me know. Let me know. I'm lurking in the back. What's going on, Blue?
What's good? You already know, man. What's good, everybody? You know how we do.
Hey, I'll be back. I'm gonna break my homeboy out, man. I'll be back.
All right.
All right then. Hey man,
Yo,
I want to
what's
say
up,
one
man?
thing. What's good with your crush? You know what it is, my guy. Hey man, I want to say something, man. Hey, what's up with this nigga, Coach Ford coming out there and saying some shit at the pressure that, saying basically, what's up with the 12-ounce gloves? You supposed to be this and this and that. And they come to find out, nigga, his team done asked for the 12-ounce gloves. You know what I'm saying? Oh my goodness. When you get exposed, man, it just is what it is. He was like, oh, I didn't know that. This is new news to me. Bro, you shouldn't even stood your happy ass up there. Tank tried to tell you this. Don't even worry about nothing. You got up there and access something and just exposed your whole team, bro. That is some bullshit. I would feel real lame if I was him right now, Coach Stewart. And that's a fact.
If you was
What y'all
coach,
got to say about that, man? How do y'all feel about that,
I
man?
don't have nothing to say about it. It was a shit show watching it.
Yeah, man. That was some whole ass shit, man. Some whole shit going
The
on,
shit
man.
show watching it. All that let me know is that it's not in tune over there because Calvin don't know what was asked for and shit like that. And there's shit that he don't know. Calvin should know every damn thing. I ain't say everything.
Facts.
He
He
should know a lot.
should.
I ain't
Yeah,
say he
why
should know
was
everything, but when it come to that, he should know a lot. But if he don't
yeah.
do that, then I'm saying I don't. This shit is a glorified sparring match. I already said this shit is not impressing me. He about to get a lot of money for it. This is like the people that were asking questions. I've
Mhm.
never seen them before. I've never heard them before. The
There's a lot of YouTubers, fam. YouTubers in his team and shit like that, bro.
that I've never. So, bro, you can just tell that the shit was already planned. And this shit ain't for this shit ain't for us. Did you see fight hype anywhere? Them asking questions. You see,
Nah.
Nope.
you see over there anywhere like this shit where you was able to walk up if you just let random niggas you ain't never seen before, heard before, ask Tank and Jake Paul and Lisa Baumgartner the questions. You can tell this shit wasn't for us, bro.
Look, that they had some high profile YouTubers up there and his team. You know what I'm saying? Aiden bet 250 with Tank on a side bet, and then him and Jake Paul, Tank and Jake Paul bet 200.
No,
Aiden was like, nigga, I ain't doing that. I'm not doing that.
they bet two
Huh?
million.
No. That's I meant to say 2 million. I
Yeah,
didn't mean
they
to say
bet
200.
2 million.
I
They
mean,
bet
no, I know.
so
Hey,
yeah,
you
bro,
see how
first of all,
Jake's team came over there and was like, look, man, what's going on, man? You betting all this money, man. What about us? And Jake was like, okay, I'll give y'all half of
this
the
is a
winnings.
different setting right here with this one because this ain't like it, just like when the shit was announced and then we was like this shit's official. Like man,
hmm
it ain't for us. And if you don't go along, guess what? They're gonna prove that they still gonna do the same motherfucking, if not better numbers, with just Jake Paul and Tank crossing over. This is his crossover moment right here, bro. I hate to say it. This is his crossover moment. This is when I hate to say this shit. This is when he pops and or whatever. But yeah, man, this is am I excited about it? Not at all. Do I want to keep hearing about it? Not at all. Am I watching it but not saying nothing? Absolutely. Just is what it is, man. The man, like, and I don't know where it goes from here. And I mean, the fact Jake Paul, he said he in a good space. He doing him right now. He feel way better than his last camp. He been feeling better since. I don't know. Hey, I'll see you when you fight somebody next year. But this Jake Paul shit, I'm outside of the strategic move that they're gonna be dead like directly competing with Turkey.
Mm-hmm.
That's especially when you know what I'm saying he looking at Turkey like yo you stole Canelo from me like that. All right, cool, boom. I'm gonna try to steal some. I'm gonna try to steal some luster and some bread from you over there on this Dave Benavidez fight because his fight's on Netflix. All you gotta do is have Netflix.
Man, I feel like if you want me to be honest, man, I feel like when that, um, it's just. this to me is just it's just a circus fight, man. It's just this ain't
Yeah,
no gonna be no real fight.
no,
And
the
and
card is real,
go
but
ahead, go ahead.
the card is real. Like the fight card is loaded. You know what I'm saying? But it's gonna be a good fight card. But the end of the night, it's a glorified sparring match. And I said this, so when like people is getting up, like they're getting in their panties in a bunch about it, I'm like, for what? For what reason? Because it's a glorified sparring match. Like it's, you know what I'm saying? Jake Paul was supposed to fight Canelo. Canelo got poached by the damn Turk. We all seen that shit. After
Yeah.
that, you know what I'm saying? So after
But
that,
we know why though. It was legitimate. You know what I'm saying?
because now you're scrambling after that because the network, you gotta think, all right, now that we're on the other side of it, Jake Paul had the network scrambling. Well, he was scrambling because he been guaranteed the money or promises been made or some shit like that. Like he's looking at being ruined at the way that Canelo left him like that. Because they looking at a Jake Paul Canelo fight. There was gonna be a glorified sparring match. Um the Anthony Joshua shit fell through. He needed something like on like a plan B instantly. And who would that be other else in boxing?
No, I can dig it, but I guess my real this is my another one of my concerns is, not just knowing about the 12-ounce gloves, but if they do switch that over, that just makes it, that's just one more thing. Even though when it's 2 ounces to 10 ounces, you know what I'm saying? The difference of 2 ounce, I mean, from the 10 ounces,
Mm-hmm.
it's just another thing that, that Tank's gonna have to worry about. Now, he really just gonna have to be elusive and just move and hit him. You know what I'm saying? Because if you want me to be honest with you, like, that's a big difference now. That's a real big difference. Not a
Listen,
real big difference, but it is still a difference. You
listen,
know what
man.
I'm saying?
Listen to me. I don't care about what other person, channel, whatever said anything. Let me explain to you. If they fought 7 days out the week, twice on Saturday and Sunday, Tank would beat him every time
Exactly.
in a fist fight, bro. He's technically wired. He could see everything Jake does, bro. Like to be truly honest with you. If they fought in a street fight, Jake Paul couldn't fuck with him.
He
In a
gets
box,
knocked out in
in a
less than 1 minute.
All Jake Paul has right now is just a puncher's chance.
in a
That's all he
boxing
has.
in a boxing match. He's never fought anybody this skilled, this fast, this swift, and on the level with it, like with the IQ. He's never fought anybody. He lost to fucking Tommy Fury. You talking
Yeah, a
about
real boxer, the real official boxer that he fought, that he
yeah,
lost to. Yeah, we know that.
lawsuit. So you talking about fighting Tank Davis like don't be surprised if he get caught a few times and stumble.
I think he is gonna get caught,
He gonna
but
get caught times. Like
I think there's a, I
so
think
go
I don't
and
know. I just know he's not gonna win. I don't see Jake Paul winning.
it, it's a fucking exhibition and shit. Like listen,
For me,
I
for
don't
me,
know.
Pop,
I don't know if Tank owes somebody a favor. I don't know. Like I've spoken to somebody and he was like, "Yo, this is a setup fight for Tank to get up out of there because Al not gonna be around too much longer, so he know he gonna make sure that he get Tank a great payday on it, like before he done. He's like, nigga told me Al gonna be done in like a year or two, maybe next year he'll be done with boxing. But I'm like, I see it that way, but then when it comes to like being with boxing with it, it's like, man, this shit look crazy as hell. I heard they said something like Tank got the game something like fucking 40, 50 pounds or some shit. I was
that
like,
was if they was gonna fight in Atlanta. The numbers just wasn't gonna be right because
that
of
shit.
food
I was
difference.
like, man, what the fuck is this?
Yeah,
All this shit that they had to avoid to do, and then like the fact that Netflix is gonna pay that. Like, I bet you when they act like, man, they ain't gonna pay for this shit. Yeah, all right, whatever, cool. And then when they came back with the check and was like, yeah, we gonna pay for it.
because it's Netflix would be crazy as hell not to pay for the Jake Paul versus Tank fight. Looking at what Crawford and Canelo just did 41 million. What Jake Paul versus Mike Tyson did, 110 million household worldwide. I mean, like, come on, bro. They chasing that Ali Michael Spinks too. 2 billion people watched that fight. We still ain't break the record of American households that sat down to watch a professional championship boxing match. We still ain't even come close to that. So at the end of the day, the way I see it is, you know,
Well,
I may have had my reservations early on, but looking at the whole landscape of everything that's going on, I ain't got no issues with this fight. I ain't got no issues with the card. The card is fire. You
yeah,
feel what I'm saying? You could say what you want about the main card, but that's an exhibition. That's the thing to relax you, to make you want to sit down and say, all right, now here's the real entertainment, because the boxing and all of that stuff that had me on the edge of the seat, that stuff was all good and dandy. Now I get to have a little fun and watch this. That is what the entertainment business is about. So it's a great play. I
this
think
ain't
it brings
this ain't-
more eyes to whatever decision Tank
this
is
is
gonna
not
make moving forward.
this
That's
is
all.
not a this is not like a pure main boxing event, bro. You feel me?
Yeah.
Like, this is not one of those. You know what I'm saying? There was like none of the reporters that you see, or not report, but like reporters, journalists, YouTubers, whoever you want to say, influencers. Like this was different. These were not the same. This was not your usual. The second one was set up. The first one looked forced. The second one looked like it was properly staged. It was like a reality TV show, and they let Tank freestyle. Outside of that, the only three, like the reason I'm like the setting of the fight looks like a shot at Turk. So I want to see how Turk. I don't know if he overdoes it like
Yeah.
I usually do. I want to see if he overdo it.
Hey Pop, you seeing what I'm seeing? It's like Jake is telling the Turk, like, listen, you ain't the only motherfucker out here
Exactly.
that's putting big numbers out and paying big paydays, bro. I'm doing
Especially
it, and I'm doing it off of somebody else's dime.
especially when you stole my fight.
Yeah.
You stole my fight for your guy. You
Yep.
know what I'm saying? Now, and on the other note, like that, like Turk, like, but this when like now they playing 100 million billionaire game. Now you playing billionaire boys club game. So
Exactly.
it's like this shit. Like I want to say bigger, but yeah, it's bigger than boxing with this one.
Yeah.
This
And
is
and at the end of the day,
like because they also said that Alicia, like that, I think Alicia's fighting 3-minute rounds.
oh, what?
So, which is yeah. So like they get
Oh,
to the
that's setting a
boxing
new
Yeah,
part.
precedent.
they're fighting 12 rounds, 3 minutes apart, 3 minutes apart. So
So that's a regular all male. That's a real
Yeah,
boxing
that's a
match.
regular fight. That shit
Oh,
they don't have that.
that
So
sets precedence right there.
yeah. So like he's actually doing something with this. He got Gary Antoine on the card.
Oh no.
Yeah, Gary's defending his belt on this card. So and then you know the undercard with the prelims and them shit's probably gonna look good too. Um,
Wow.
he's doing a lot when it comes to like him promoting. It's just that like everybody, it seems like when he fights, that shit take precedent over everything that he did before he fight. But you wouldn't be watching it like that if he wasn't fighting.
Yeah.
That's my whole thing with Jake Paul. Like I don't give a fuck that he fights last. I don't. Everybody that fight, like they say everybody, but some of the people that he really want, that he think that you should be, he makes sure that you there watching it because you're on the main card. And the closer you get to him, the more eyes of his fans
On
gonna be
you.
on you. You know what I'm saying? So it is what
Like,
it is,
my
man.
only concern.
He got his formula of how he promote. Like everybody got their formula of how they promote. We seen Top Rank, we seen the Zone. I mean, we seen Matchroom, we seen Golden Boy, we seen PBC, we seen Queensberry, Pro Bella, we seen Pro Box.
Fans. and those who hate you and criticize you, I wouldn't call it hate, but your biggest critics, they all are gonna say, look, Tank, we'll give you this with Jake Paul. We understand what it is. We may be able to see a weird path with a solid business decision. But after this, we're holding your feet to the fire that either you're going to make the Lamont Roach rematch or you're going to go after Shakur, or both. Anything less than that, bro, it fucks your whole jump off up.
Man, you see, this fight is in November. Like the way that Tank probably
both of them shits can happen next year. Nobody's looking for it to happen this year. I'm talking about 2026.
I'm about to tell you right now. I'll be ready to talk to Tank when around March, April, because Tank know when to fight when it comes to black folks. Right around tax time.
And Easter. You know that tax time and Easter.
So that's when Tank
for pay-per-view.
So if he fight one of them, yeah, but I don't see him like this. But this all depends on if T.O. pull a T.O. and, you know what I'm saying, break negotiations.
But even if Shakur goes ahead and fucks with T.O., even if he goes ahead and fucks with T.O. For that, and Shakur says, now I'm on the bag mission, then after T.O., you feel what I'm saying? What's wrong with Tank? Either at a catch weight or going back down to 35 to where you.
Well, he said he's going back down. He's gonna hand the belt over to Keyshawn.
Oh wow, that's crazy. That's so disrespectful to Keyshawn. But it is what it is. If them niggas gonna do that, then hey, listen, that's
he said he's gonna go up there, beat T.O., drop the belt because Keyshawn that top ranks pushing.
I'd rather just see Keyshawn try to knock. I'd rather see Keyshawn just try to knock T.O. out. Don't do that.
So when T.O. when Keyshawn when top rank get Keyshawn whatever fight he get, whatever. This is all Shakur. Like this is.
Yeah, but all I'm saying though is for Tank, bro, you took this fight. You people are, you're gonna take something
down for that fight. He said he feel comfortable at 35.
No, I'm talking about Tank. I'm saying on Tank's behalf, like after this one, you really gotta, you know what I'm saying? Because it may turn, like, your loyal YouTube fans, we see how fickle these motherfuckers are, niggas may turn on you hard body.
That's if he gonna care, man. Like
that's why you still need those fans to pay,
Look, I'm gonna tell y'all just like this. Tank need to do something. He needs to figure out if he really wants to put it be a boxer or not, because he gonna get hurt. He gonna fuck around and he gonna fuck around and take a loss that's really gonna crush his feelings. So he needs to make a decision. He gonna hold on. Look, he needs to basically sit down and think about what he wants to do with his future of boxing after this fight.
He got a lot of money, Blue. He do whatever the fuck he wants.
Yeah.
I don't need to do none of that shit.
I'm just speaking from a boxing standpoint. Moving forward.
I mean, I'm saying it from a boxing standpoint too. He needs to take it seriously. The whole fucking time they're not even together on what's going on with the fucking fight, this exhibition. Calvin Ford is not even in tune with what's going on. Nobody. This man sitting there getting mad at the people
for asking about Blue. Hold on. Ford to train?
Yeah, Calvin Ford should still be a part of it, regardless. I don't give a fuck if he is his main fucking coach. He should still be a part of it. And if you're telling me that he shouldn't
need him to train, does he need him to train for Jake Paul?
It's not about training. It's just about knowing what's going on.
Oh, okay.
I'm to be all Calvin Ford, to be truthfully honest with you. All Calvin Ford need to know. All Calvin Ford need to know is when we starting to train. That's all he really need. He does not need to know the parameters of the fight until he really don't. When they're being negotiated, he don't need to know. And if he don't know exactly everything, then that's maybe that's miscommunication. Him not knowing, him being out in the loop, whatever. But
is Calvin Ford his manager?
No, he's not.
He's just his trainer. Leonard Ellaby is his manager, right?
I don't know who the fucking manager is.
I thought it was Leonard Ellaby.
I ain't seen Big Lips, Big Nose in a minute, so I don't know where the fuck. I don't know who.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? I don't know who, what, why, when.
I don't know where Black Smurf been, bro.
I don't know.
Look, that shit didn't look right, man. That shit didn't look right, man. It's a shit show. You got him getting mad because people want to ask him about Shakur and Roach, and like, bro, you gotta digress with your attitude all the damn time now. Like, bro, you skipped the fight. You gotta accept you are a person that is a high commodity, and people want to know what you are. You are your favorites, bro. You are somebody that you can't have a private life. I don't give a fuck what anybody says. You have put yourself in a position where you do not have a private life. You are a person that anything you do is watched under a microscope. I don't want to hear that shit. Accept it what the fuck it is and stop crying about shit because it makes you look weak.
What did he say? I'm trying to figure out what the fuck he said. Like when niggas ask him about other
I
fighters.
just said they asked him about fighting Shakur and he went off and what has he done? Why do I need to talk about that? I mean, come on, bro. You saying the same dumbass shit. You don't
Why?
like he acts like he doesn't understand the reason why people are trying to question him about fighting Jake Paul or fighting Roach or doing a rematch or going for Shakur.
To be truthfully honest with you, like how many times are you gonna ask the same question over? Like you're not like he about to fight somebody else. It's disrespectful to the other fighter and whatever's going on right there because they may
It's so
know.
disrespectful to where this fight Coach Ford don't even you guys just said out your own damn mouth that Coach Ford don't even need to train this nigga.
No, I was saying
fight.
that. I was saying
What does that have to do with? Hold on.
Because this is a fucking exhibition. It's a joke.
So, but why are you promoting other fighters on this man card? They ain't not on this card. They're not even a promotional company.
People have questions, bro. They're there to interview him. They have the right to do
Can
that.
I just put this caveat? Can I put this caveat out there?
Hold on. I'm just saying. I know y'all motherfuckers like to say what y'all want, but if your question ain't appropriate for right now, he don't gotta answer it. That's what any fighter don't like. You don't have to. And it's not just Tank. You're not supposed to talk about other fucking fighters.
On that note right there, Pop. On that note right there, this is where I just wanted to come in. The same energy I was talking about was how Boots got that carte blanche when he was fighting. When he was getting ready to fight, I think Stanionis, where he was like, "Look, don't ask me about nobody. I ain't thinking about nobody. The only person that's on my mind is Stanionis." When guys are at that level and supposed to be, the it guys, this is their mentality. Bud was doing the same thing. You feel what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, to kind of ask him that, during the Lamont Roach jump offs, and then during this, it's like, y'all know the game. Just don't do that. You're looking for a talking point.
No, keep doing it. Keep doing it. You just don't keep getting the same fucking response.
Yeah, but the talking point then becomes but you said this about Shakur. Why you said he don't matter, and why you saying he doesn't do this and don't do that? Yeah, people have a legitimate reason to feel that way because of what was set up. That question is a loaded question when it comes down to content creators or anyone asking a fighter about the next guy. You always see the fighter put their head down. You see Shakur, all of them saying, listen, right now, I'm not thinking about nobody else. I ain't worried about nobody else. I'm just thinking about the man that's right in front of me.
I don't care, man.
That's
what about it, but just don't be surprised. Like this, I'm numb to the shit. Don't be surprised at the damn response. If you hear the question, just be like, man, why the hell you asked that? You know what it's supposed to be. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, there was questions like somebody asked a dumbass question talking about Drake. And you think Drake's gonna put the money up? I mean, that's a dumbass question, bro. But if you're asking questions about boxing and you want to know why a person went this route instead of that route, I think it's a legitimate question, especially if you're just wondering why did you take this fight? I'm not mad about that.
Listen. When I heard those type of goddamn questions being asked and niggas wasn't even listening to what niggas was saying, I was like, man. Anyway, you know what I'm saying? Like I watched the press conference. Like I forced that shit. It took me like 3 hours to watch the press conference yesterday because I kept walking away from that shit. Like this shit's killing me. This shit look forced. like motherfuckers look like they don't want to be there. I'm looking at this shit, but then the second one looks staged. Niggas got the game plan and the playbook well beforehand, so they knew what was going down. Certain questions they already knew was going to be asked, be prepared for. I was just like, yeah, it's kind of like that on the second one. Look a little better. I didn't even wait for the shit to be over to watch the face-offs. I ain't even watch that shit. I'm kind of glad that they brought Alicia up there, so she can like it gets some kind of like authentic shit. I wish they'd had Gary Antoine up there, but it is what it is. I mean, it's a spectacle, man. This shit is not for the damn regular.
Yeah, that's why I don't do the press conferences and shit like that. I don't feed into none of that stuff. I'm not looking at the weigh-ins. I'm not looking at the press conferences.
I got to, bro, because I would have never known that Alicia. I don't know the last time women have fought 3 rounds. 3 minutes a round.
Yeah.
I don't know the last time they've done that. I know they've been fighting.
I mean, that's why that information is brand new to me.
Yeah, it's a championship fight. That's why shit when I was saying it was in the chat, I was like, yo, bro, I gotta watch it because there's gems that you might miss. You don't know what's going on. If you ain't watching, we might have missed the Calvin Ford shit. Like, the niggas don't even know what's going on. So it's like, I don't know, man.
I mean, you're a content creator, so
yeah,
to a certain degree, you're bound to watch shit like that.
Hey, y'all can hear me?
Yeah.
Let me just land this and then I'm gonna go, man. I'm sick. Y'all can hear my voice. Hey, man, listen. As a fighter, just take some notes real quick. If you're a fighter paying attention, just take some notes, man. As a fighter, don't ever make it seem like what the fans are saying. Like what they're saying don't matter, but when you got people asking you questions about certain fighters and things like that, we want to know because first and foremost, how do I say this without it sounding crazy? Here, I'm gonna just land this plane like this, and I don't mean to interrupt y'all, but hey, man, I don't like how Tank handled himself at that press conference. That was nasty work. Then I heard Tank say that this is great for boxing. This is not great for boxing. Maybe for the casuals, for the people who don't take the sport serious, they'll turn on any fight that you feel me don't even matter. Like just those dumbass fights. Okay, then I get that, and then I get it from that point of view. But as far as I'm concerned, right now, as a fighter, Tank, you made yourself look terrible. This press conference was horrible. The funny gimmick shit was not cool, and somebody need to talk to Jake Paul because some of the shit that he was saying yesterday, again, personal life shit. Like, this is why niggas act the way that they act. You got certain niggas talking about shit that just shouldn't be brought up. This is strictly boxing, man. You know what I'm saying? A lot of niggas gotta understand that shit. Y'all, it's cool to have this entertainment and this content creation with this shit, but at the same time, make sure to keep that shit boxing. Like, that's what a lot of folks are starting to miss when it comes to this shit, yo. Don't nobody want to keep it boxing no more. That's the only thing I can agree with when it comes to that shit that Tank said. But other than that, when you say why should you care, you should care because these guys are really hunting you down. It's making it look like you the scariest nigga out there. That's why you should care. What do you mean you don't want to rematch with my Rose? What do you mean you don't want to fight Shakur Stevenson right now? Like, the shit that you said, yo, like that shit.
Talk to him, Big J. I mean, talk to him, Boom Boom. My apologies. Talk to him, Boom Boom. You preaching, nigga.
Hell yeah. No, but the shit that you were saying yesterday was just, it wasn't valid, bro. Like, real nigga to real nigga, like,
you letting a nigga punch, you letting motherfucking Jake Paul push you in the stomach, touch on you all over the fucking place. Nigga, what kind of shit is that, nigga?
And then to make things worse, you have a press conference for an exhibition. You have a press conference for an exhibition. This don't make sense. This does not, none of this shit that's going on. I get
no, yes, it does, my nigga. It make all them cents add up to motherfucking dollars. That's what the fucking is not looking at.
Okay, but hold on.
Everything you talking about right now, bro. All the art of boxing, all that shit, out the motherfucking window, bro.
Hey, I get it. But
all that shit gone, man. All that shit gone.
But listen though. Now listen though. Yeah, it makes money, right? But hey, what does Listen to this. Listen to this.
A lot.
What?
You
So
may get fans off of this
It's
bullshit.
circus money though, bro. It's a high quality. It's a high profile circus money. That's what it is to me,
So
bro.
what is it? Ringling Brothers or Circus Dole or whatever that shit is?
Word.
but this is all I'm trying to say, man. All I'm trying to say is Tank fighter to fighter. I don't agree with what you did yesterday. The shit that you said wasn't really cool. I only agree with you on one or two things, and then other than that, bro, you really got to start doing better because my nigga, like the way it's looking, you on some AB shit. You just ain't drunk. You feel me? And that's shit.
AB ain't never made this.
Truth be told, if you had niggas that cared about you right now, these niggas would be telling you, yo, that ain't the shit you should have did, bro. And that's just real shit, my nigga. That's all I'm gonna say though, for real.
Now, fighter to fighter, I get your energy. I get where you coming from. But when you talk about this era's, presumed three kings, that's Tank Davis, it was Errol Spence, and it was Canelo Alvarez. The last one standing is Tank. We just crowned a new emperor. That's different. That's an emperor. You can have many kings, but there's only one emperor. You feel me? But the point I'm making is Tank is the last of the three popular dudes that was supposed to be bringing in the money for their respective divisions and shit like that. So when you look at who he is, Jake just tried to make the face with one of the other kings. That was Canelo.
Man.
That fell through. So he's looking at Tank. That makes sense.
Nah, he went from Canelo to fucking God damn it, the
Anthony
heavyweight.
Joshua.
He went from him, and then he went to Tank because it fell through. That's all it was.
Okay, but at the end of the day, it's still what the point is. Still this: you went after one. Now you bag the other one. You feel what I'm saying? When you look at that from the entertainment standpoint of boxing, what makes money? What puts asses in seats? What
Hey, but when are niggas looking at entertainment of boxing? When did boxing become an entertainment sport? Like that's what I'm saying.
It always was.
Always been. It's entertaining to watch. That's what makes it entertainment.
It's a gladiator sport.
It's a gladiator. Yes, motherfuckers, we are sick.
Hey, hold on. Y'all taking the question too literal, but go ahead.
No, I'm saying
I'm on some tank shit.
I'm just being for real. We are sick individuals. We like to see people get punched in the face and jump me down and be like, yeah, that's what the fuck we do. So, but this shit right here, right? Am I proud? Am I like, yeah, I'm no, bro, I don't like this shit. I don't. I really don't. But when they said they paying him how much for this shit, I was like, how you not gonna say it? Now this shit come with when you getting paid money like this, that shit come with stipulations. Like, you ever notice how, like, if you ever ask Canelo a question, he don't talk about no other fighter. He not talking about him. Right? I'm focused. Every game plan or word play when you ask that question is I'm not worried about. I'm focused on the guy in front of me right now. So it doesn't matter when they ask Canelo about anybody. When they ask Joshua about Wilder, like Wilder wouldn't get paid like that, so he would say stupid shit. But you see the difference in pay between Wilder and Joshua.
The ones who get the biggest bag don't disrespect their opponents. They just
man. Like,
don't talk to me about that.
And I'm not giving you.
Fighting. He's a
I'm not giving anybody up, bro. Like
to the table. I hope he pushes me.
I'm not giving nobody that. If listen, you're not on the card. I'm not talking about you right now. I'm not giving you nothing on my platform. You said something. He didn't even say his name. He didn't even say them niggas' names, did he? He was like, why y'all keep talking about them? How did he look? He didn't even say their name. Like,
well, he also tried to, so one person he said his name out, he just discredited as a pay to fight. He was like, man, he didn't even do good in that fight. And it's like, come on, bro. Everybody knows. I know. I said that.
And then
I understand that. He didn't. Hold on. Let me get my point across.
How you think he feel?
Go ahead.
Call a little buddy. How the fuck you think you feel after being called little buddy on Shakur's last interview? Call him little buddy, and he kept calling him little buddy. I don't give a fuck, especially a short nigga going ain't gonna like that. Call him little buddy, bro. Like be for real, like. Well, you thought Tate was gonna be nice? He called him little
That's
buddy.
an East Coast. Yo, listen, you call
little
a
buddy.
dude a little nigga on the East
Oh
Coast.
man, he called him little buddy, bro.
Oh
Like,
my God, bro.
like you trying to act like, oh, he called him little buddy, like little buddy.
And especially if he a short nigga.
Word, call him little buddy.
That's like inviting the next man to your genitals on the East Coast, calling the short dude over here lil. Like you a little nigga, man. Shut the fuck up. They be like, what? Yo, nigga, watch a little short nigga wild the fuck out. That shit be funny as hell, man. Well, at the end of the day, bro, for me, this is why I'm not feeding into none of the other stuff. I'm defending it to a certain point because I understand it from that one perspective. But as a fan of the sport, I am not a fan of Tank fighting Jake Paul. If it's a power move that you're gonna do to say, all right, it's looking like Bud Crawford and Canelo out of here. So if I'm gonna do something like this, I'm gonna establish myself while I still got at least 3, 4, maybe 5 good fighting years left. I'm gonna establish myself as the face of boxing because nobody's gonna be able to fuck with the numbers I did in the exhibition. Unless you're great like Mike Tyson.
First of all, I ain't want to talk about
man. Fuck all that. This shit for the birds, man.
Word, see, this shit right here is overlapping. Like the next big fight that's up is Boots fight. Ain't nobody trying to talk about that. See, that's corny as hell.
But wait, when is Dev and Brian Norman fighting? Ain't that?
They fight after Tank.
Yeah.
Yeah, the 22nd.
They fight the week. On that week you got. I'm not mistaken. Let me get this shit right. You got Tank Davis, Jake Paul card on Friday. Chris Eubank, Conor Ben card Saturday. And then that Saturday after that, the David Benavidez, Anthony Yarley card with all them niggas up there. Turbiev, Bam Bam, Abdullah, Brian Norman Jr., all them. And then you got Inoue.
You got that crazy Japanese card, Inoue, Nakatani, all them niggas basically on one card. That fight card is gonna be crazy.
So that's the card that until then, like this presser is being like we got a whole bunch of like fights.
But you can't really do like saying what you're saying. Moving towards when these fights start to come in, you could do an in-depth fight week breakdown of the undercard, but when it comes to the main, it's nothing really you're gonna have to say. You feel what I'm saying? You're gonna get a lot of the bellyache and the grumbles and everything like that. You feel what I'm saying from pro Tank fans and people who are not Tank fans. I think you'll get it from both sides. Moving towards the Eubanks thing, I think people will probably desperately try to do a breakdown of that Eubanks Conor Ben 2 thing. It's like, yeah, it was the kind of thing they both legacy thing with both their dads, but is it something I really, really want to watch a rematch to? No.
Well, yeah, I do, because Bomac's in the corner.
Yeah, I mean from that.
Yeah, I want to see him knock him out.
Okay, because you're number one, you're a content creator. Number two, you're just like everybody on this panel for the most part. We're all B&B fans. You feel what I'm saying? But outside of that one dynamic, I'm not really interested in watching, regardless if Bomac was there or not. I'm still struggling to find the energy to say, yeah, I'm up for the Chris Eubanks Conor Ben 2 fight. I'm up for that. That may happen the night of the fight, and I'll be like, that Jake thing, that some of those undercard fights was kind of hype.
Bro, it's the next day.
Yeah, I'm saying that's what I'm saying. It's like some of those fights were kind of hype. So let's continue this boxing weekend. I'm just gonna watch the Chris Eubanks shit just to make it a boxing weekend.
Yeah, Bro,
You feel me? And I know
Oh, man.
I'm just speaking for me. I don't know how many other boxing fans may come to that conclusion, but for right now, I'm not really into that or really up for that fight or that, I don't really even know who's on the undercard. But moving forward, I could say the two cards that I'm
I'll see no
actually up
undercard
for.
either.
I want to see how Boots looks at 54. I want to see what this Liam dude gonna do. Although I don't think the Liam nigga is gonna last the whole fight. I think he's
No,
probably
that's
gonna
not
get.
his name. His name is, they call him the limousine driver. That's the name they was giving the nigga, limousine driver.
Okay, so
Call
I,
him
I,
the
I don't
limousine
know.
driver.
I
Right.
don't know.
He's like the limousine
I'm
driver.
expecting the limousine driver not to last 9 rounds, maybe not even 8. I'm expecting Boots to get him the fuck up out of there
He's
early.
supposed to be the bigger fighter.
I just want to see how he look at 54. See how big he looks when he comes. The fight that's the most relevant to me out of the next fights coming up, that's the Boots. I mean not Boots. That's B Norm and Devin Haney. I'm still
You got a
staying
bunch
10.
of fights before that. You got Fundora, like Fundora you got the Fundora Keith Thurman card.
That happens before then? I
That
thought
happens.
that
That's
happens
in
after.
October. No, that's next
And like,
month.
and like I keep saying, Keith Thurman got a chance of beating
No, I think
Fundora.
Keith Thurman beats Fundora. I'm not on the path of thinking. I'm 100% keeping my 10 toes down. He gonna beat the shit out of Fundora.
No, I want to see a good fight, so I'm not going to discredit the Fundora because the simple fact that he's actually fighting the way he
No,
should be
just
fighting at his
because
height.
just because the other guy's gonna beat the shit out you, it doesn't negate that you're a good up and coming fighter. After this loss, or after this no, this will be his first loss, I think. No, second loss. I'm still gonna be a Fundora fan, but I'm gonna know where he actually stands and say, okay, moving forward, you need to really polish up that jab and learn how to control mid-range to the outside, and learn how to do that shit against guys who have good footwork, because that's an old version of Keith Thurman and he beat you. Imagine
Well,
a young version.
his dad, Fundora's dad, um, wanted him to learn how to fight on the inside first, even though he's so tall. So he wanted him to learn how to fight on the outside later on, and kind of like right now, this is where he started doing it
And that's
throughout his
why
career.
I was making
And
an
so,
argument. That's why I was making an argument before
but
that you
but
responded
hold
to.
on,
Oh no, go ahead, finish your point. I don't want to interrupt you.
yeah. So but that's why I said all I want to do on this fight right here, I'm not picking nobody because if I just want to see a good fight. And I'm saying that whoever wins, I'm congratulating because the simple fact is when it comes to Keith Thurman and Fundora, because Keith Thurman, he still has his brains, he still has his movement, and he still has that drive. I know he does. And with Fundora, he has the youth, you see what I'm saying? And he has a height advantage. And I think he can oppose his will, but we don't know until that fight actually happens. So that's why I said I'm not gonna pick a dog in a fight.
Uh-huh.
Whoever wins, may the best man win in that fight. I still just want it to be a good fight, and I
Okay,
believe it will be.
but this is where I was bringing up the point that I was trying to make before, in the fact that when you look at who's Keith Thurman been in the ring with, and when you look at um, his only loss, compare that to who Fundora's been in the ring with, and the mere fact that we were having a discussion about learning on the job, and you said that all fighters genuinely learn on the job, and I said, yeah, that's true, but when you become a champion and there's still fundamental things that you're learning on the job, that's what make you extremely vulnerable. You feel what I'm saying? Errol Spence was supposed to be the fundamental king, but we as fans, and me being a fan of Errol, I knew he was pretty much one dimensional. Terence Crawford had a language, and that's what people didn't understand. He has a whole vocabulary. So while you're stuck on basic math, this nigga's doing theoretical physics and shit like that. So to me, that's the skill gap between Fundora and Thurman. Thurman has a much broader language. You feel what I'm saying? Fundora doesn't have that language. So when it comes down to learning on the job, Keith Thurman is not the motherfucker you want in front of you and you're still learning certain basic things as to fight off the jab. Keith Thurman has the best feet Fundora will face up till now. He has the best movement, the best feet, the best defense that he has faced up till now. And you're learning on the job certain fundamental things. You're just going to get exposed. And when people call this an upset, I'm going to be like, nah, it wasn't an upset. This is not like, for me, this is not like the Floyd Schofield versus Tevin Farmer situation.
Well, I mean, on that, I mean, you got other fights on that card too, man. Like that's like this card is loaded. They just the headliners. Like I mean, Keith Thurman talking to that shit, but like I ain't put too much into that damn fight neither. To be truthfully honest with you, because
no, I think that fight is important for 54 because if Thurman wins and captures that belt,
he got to shake. I'll be real with you. He got
Thurman going to be the one. But my question is this: is Thurman going to be the one that says, "Okay, I got a belt. Now I want to unify with you, bitch ass niggas"? Because so far, none of y'all are talking unification. Only Bakaram kind of mentioned it, but
he got to shake up the world, bro. Like he got to shake up the world to beat Fundora. I'll be truly honest with you. You got to put on a master class, make Fundora look like
he beats him in a unanimous decision, bro.
He got to put on a master class for that because one, he's older. Two, they got the money's behind Fundora. To be truthfully honest with you.
You think so, Pop?
Man,
I think this is a setup, bro. I see it the opposite way.
I'm trying to tell you, AC, the money's behind the whole family. He fight, his sister fight. She just fought. They be giving her. I'm telling you, the money's behind.
The money behind. I could see the money being behind Gabriel Fundora.
The money's behind him, bro. He's a phenomenon when you see him. Like
no, he's not because you.
He's a phenomenon. He's a tall, lanky ass nigga out there.
I'm gonna say it like this. I'm gonna say it like this. Diego Pacheco. I'm gonna say it like this. Diego Pacheco, Fundora, and my guy Hamza Shiraz are all showing me the same signs that yes, as long as you can control the distance and fight to your height, you're good. But the minute you get in there with a guy who could fight on the inside and got pretty decent feet and gets in between where your bicep begins, this is where you niggas shit start to break down. All three of them. You could see it. This is why So Cold had so much success with Pacheco in the later rounds, because I guess that's when he realized that, hey, wait a minute. I'm doing good on the inside because this nigga's arms and his height is you can't punch down on me.
AC. All that shit you just tried to break down, that shit don't mean nothing. Ain't none of them him, bro. He's 6'7", lanky as hell, make 54, and he can fight. He's like Keith gonna be on his bicycle all night.
I don't think so.
He's gonna be on his bicycle all night, in and out, in and out, in and out. He can't, if he get caught. Like I don't know, bro. He's keeps the pass. This is
He don't usually get on his bicycle until he gets hurt.
Nigga, I don't. Why the fuck would you even wait to get hurt? That's what the fuck I'm trying to tell you. At the age that he at, and the damage that he's taking through the damn years. Like, yeah, we can't forget Keith Thurman has actually damn near fought damn near everybody except for Bud and motherfucking But Keith got wars. Keith got wars with
Has Keith Thurman ever been knocked out?
No.
So I'd rather go to 3 wars than to be knocked the fuck out. That shit takes more out of you in your career than going through a war. 1 war. I mean, if you did, we're not talking like wars that Dmitry Bivol and Beterbiev just went through. We're not talking about AJ and Usyk wars. We're not talking about Tyson Fury and Usyk wars.
He said
this nigga ain't been through nothing, man. Come on.
Fury said when Pacquiao hit him, it felt like he had bricks in his fucking damn glove.
Because Pacquiao was known for that. Pacquiao was known as a
puncher. Pacquiao dropped his ass too, didn't he?
Yeah, and but he didn't knock him out.
After that, he was on his bicycle. See, look.
But he didn't knock him out.
It's a lot easier. It's a lot easier to get away from a little midget that's trying to chase you than a goddamn 6'7" Rumpelstiltskin throwing. You know what I'm saying? Throwing accurate punches at your ass, bro. Like, I ain't saying that Keith gonna lose, but I'm just saying, like, This gonna be he gonna have to shake up the world, and then after that,
I hear what you're saying.
I'll
It
be
may
real
come
with you.
down to him having a super impressive jump
His
off
stamina,
because
like,
he may be going into the fight 4 rounds down.
his
He may be
stamina got
4
to be
rounds.
great. That's all I'm saying. His stamina got to be great. His stamina got to be on point. That's all I'm saying. His stamina got to be
I don't know.
top notch because I don't see him knocking. I don't see him knocking Fedora out. I don't say I can see him stunning him and like frustrating him, but he gonna have to do that all night long. He can't give up no rounds because you already know. Like I mean, come on, man. For like if you don't know the money behind Fedora, how they just put him into place to get the belt back after like they already like just stop this shit, man. You got to see it. After he gets knocked out, they kept him right on. They kept him right on goddamn pace to be like, hey man, don't worry about it. You get another title shot. And when the nigga come fight for the belt, who fought? Fedora. Not only did he fight, what they end up doing, putting 2 belts up at the damn time, not just one. See,
So the money was behind Rolly too, because Rolly
man,
got that same opportunity
when Rolly fought who?
when he went to 140.
And for who? Oh, when he went to go fight, I don't say the money behind him, but you damn sure know that when it comes to Rolly, he gonna
But
sell the
that's my
fight. He gonna
point,
be
Pop.
impressive.
That's my same energy point that we done seen those same situations happen
Nah,
over and over again.
but he wasn't fighting. He wasn't like I'll be
We
real.
seen that happen with
He wasn't
with
fighting the
Karan.
half bad. When he fought when he fought that old man, I was like, I don't know who thought that he could beat the old man. That was bad matchmaking on their part, or they was either trying to get the belt up off of him. Or hold on, when he fought the old man, he won the belt.
Yeah,
So I don't know if they thought that.
but he lost the fight but won the belt because everybody was like,
Yeah,
"Nah, he lost." I saw that fight and I thought he lost.
I'll be true. Maybe they thought that they could get Rolly up there and do him like they did Blair when he fought Roach. I mean not Roach, but Alexis Rocha, where he would be up there talking shit. And they could sell a whole lot on the fight.
But hold on, just to ask this quick question because I saw somebody else talking about this and they said that fight makes a lot of sense. Blair Carr versus Jin Sasaki.
Blair got to fight.
Oh, okay.
Blair got to fight. Matter of fact,
Who's Blair fighting?
I'm about to tell you right now.
Well, he deserves a fight, man. He's been on the show for a little bit.
Coming up. And I hate to say it, but I was talking to him a minute ago, and because somebody had said something, and I was like, "Yo, you supposed to be fighting AB again?" He said, "AB won't fight him." Conor Walker, that's who he's fighting. On the upcoming card, and that card, that's pretty decent card coming. It ain't been announced yet, but yeah, he's fighting Conor Walker. I can't remember what card. That's why he been working. If you see him on Instagram, you're like, damn, Blair, you act like you train like you got a fight coming up. Word. AB had turned the fight down. He ain't gonna fight him again. That's what he told me. How do y'all see Virgil? How you see Virgil? Because we keeping it 54. Virgil got a fight coming up.
He gonna win that fight
Against Erickson Lubin.
Yeah, he gonna. Yeah, Virgil's gonna win. In my opinion, I think he's gonna win that fight. I think he might even knock his ass out.
Erickson Lubin need this fight more than anybody up there. That's I can tell you that for sure, though. We need that fight more than anybody. Word.
Hey, if he pulls it off, that's what's up. Shit.
Because because of the payday, you just turned down what you said you wanted to be a champion. You just turned down that Baccarat fight to fight Virgil. So that's another reason I wasn't when I did that shit. I did the show on Boots. That's another reason I was like, yo, listen, this man, to be truly honest with you, it looked like he could see the shit coming because they started playing musical chairs as soon as he got there. So it was looking like he could get this fight, he could get that fight. But you really couldn't get that fight because a lot of the fights at 54 we thought was going to happen. What happened to them? Niggas end up fighting the same niggas. Is what it is. Niggas ended up because Erickson Lubin was supposed to be getting his title shot. The boy Tellez lost. Fuck. Xander had that fight. I remember how this shit went, man. Or at 54. Because that left Boots. Boots can win this fight and he could definitely be in the top rankings. So yeah. Who the fuck is this? Oh yes, okay, so Bud is no longer at 54, so I ain't even looked at this shit since before Bud fought Canelo. So you got Baccaram's IBF champion, Pandora's the WBC champion, Xander's the WBO, and it's this nigga because Tellez lost that fight. Abus Barrio is the damn WBA champ, and Boots is the #1 contender. And Boots is the #1 contender for the WBC too. He's #2 in the WBO, and he's #6 in the IBF now. And the IBF has nobody ranked #1 or #2. So Top Rank is not offering Xander up to Boots no time soon. You can clip that shit. Boots fighting Sebastian or fighting the winner of Keith Thurman. Pandora. Could see that. But who's the nigga that he's fighting? What's the nigga name again? The limo driver, right? Yeah, limo. So yeah, that's a WBC. That's like a WBC joint. Could be an IBF or a WBC joint. Like they both ranked in both of those sanctioned bodies. But other than that, man, and Virgil fight Erickson Lubin. Yeah, I don't even. Yeah, they took Lubin out. Oh man. So yeah, he's in the WBC now. Since he didn't take the title shot. Remember that shit you was talking about, AC? That if you don't take that fight in that sanctioning body, they remove you from the sanctioning body. That's what happened to Erickson Lubin. So come to that shit. This shit kind of look weak, man. I'll be truthfully honest with you. So I see how Boots look. I ain't seen Baccarat fight since he dismantled Tim Tszyu. I missed the Tellez fight. Pandora versus Keith Thurman. I don't really. Yeah, I guess so, man. At 54. Now Boots can't ask for not another tune-up fight. He got to get the business. He got to get the business after this. I just don't know who he fight. I really don't know who he fights after this.
And that nigga out here asking for two tune-up Happy Meal and a juice box. I ain't got.
So you can eat you get one, bro. You can fight You can fight Lima, the limo driver. Niggas gave him names and shit. That shit was crazy as hell. You can fight him, but he's in three different sanctioning bodies that you're ranked higher than him. I heard he's the IBO champ. So, if you want to take that belt and run with it, act because that's just like Virgil's running around here acting like he's the man. They got Virgil as the #1 motherfucking 54-pounder. And he ain't even got no real fucking belt, which is crazy. Somebody gonna fight Bakaram.
Who that? Josh Kelly, right?
I hope so. I don't see nothing. I don't see nothing on the.
I thought they was talking about that. Yeah, that Josh
I
Kelly is in the negotiations with Bakaram.
don't
I
see it
just
on
saw
the
something.
calendar.
I don't
I do
really
not see
know.
it on the calendar. So until it's on the calendar, is ain't nobody fighting them. It's a bunch of hogwash, a bunch of hopscotch and hogwash going on around here at 54. Because just like
None of them niggas wanna. Here's the thing: you only got one guy right now at 54 that's even talking about fighting another champion.
and he not
One real
champion.
guy. That's Bakaram.
Who's that? That's
Everybody
Bach. Ain't nobody.
they holding on to people because they're like, look, you need more work. So unifications are not there, especially if you're looking to challenge, one of these other guys. And it looked like for me, everybody's in a protection program against Bakaram. That's why I was like, Boots, if you're gonna go up to 54, just take out Bakaram if you can. That's the real threat.
He got the limo driver. For some reason, Danny Garcia is back. I don't know why. I don't know why he's back. We also got on the Fedora Keith Thurman card. We got Oshaki versus Stephen Fulton. I'm gonna finally get to watch Sugar Shane Mosley Jr.
Yeah, you and me both.
Ryu is back, and Frank Martin is back.
Oh, okay.
So that's on that card. So that card gonna be loaded. So we got what? That same day, Joseph Parker versus Fabio Wardley.
Oh, good fight. Good
I
fucking.
want to see that one.
Yeah.
We got with boom, boom, boom. This card where Michaela Mayers she headlining another card on the 30th. We got Joshua Buatsi November the 1st versus Zach Parker.
God damn.
We got then we got your favorite pro boxer Nicholas Flores versus Delonte Johnson. Virgil on the Virgil card versus Erickson Lubin. We got another showcasing of Floyd Schofield beating up on an old fighter. He about to beat up Jojo Diaz. Who else on this card? Nah, other than that, not really. Then after that, you got Tank and Jake with the where we started the show with. Like other than that, the David Benavidez versus Anthony Yardy, like niggas ain't even got on that yet. Niggas talk about Norman Jr. and Haney more than anything. Niggas ain't been talking about Mason and Sam Noakes.
Benavidez should be able to beat Anthony Yardy. Anthony Yardy just has to, in my opinion, he has a puncher's chance. But he drains, all that muscle.
He ain't got no
Just gets,
stamina because he doesn't do road work and he doesn't spar. I
he's
love the guy
gonna be
when he doesn't
drained.
do road work and he doesn't spar. So your biggest issue is always going to be your conditioning. Going there against Benavidez, you got a hell of a punch chance because you're faster than him and you got more power than him. But it's the engine.
Benavidez is gonna have to. He's just gonna overwhelm him. It
Yeah.
just is what it is.
This is why. Who was one card you just said somebody and I was in the middle of doing something else and I heard a really good fight that you was talking about. Shit. Damn. It's with somebody I'm a fan of as well. Shit.
I said I went well. I ran down I said we got Oshaki and Stephen Fulton. We got Ryu back. We got Frank Martin back. Joseph Parker versus Fabio Wardley.
Yeah, Joseph Parker versus Fabio Wardley.
There you go.
Excellent fight. Crazy leap like Fabio Wardley. Bro. You know who you're about to get in the ring with. Like, I'm a huge Fabio Wardley fan, but it's like, bro, I don't know about this one, Wardley. I'm having a tough time seeing you beat Joseph Parker. Joseph Parker is in a different space right now. You know what I'm saying? I think Joseph Parker outboxes Fabio Wardley because he can be outboxed, and he does sometimes gets
That
himself
shit is
in.
Saturday, bro. That shit is Saturday.
Oh my God!
That shit is Saturday.
What's Saturday?
Let's hear from the resident heavyweight, because this Joseph Parker versus Wardley fight, I love it. I'm a
What's up,
huge
Big
fan
J?
of Fabio Wardley, and I'm just like, you gotta. I don't know, bro. I don't know. I don't think you beat Joseph Parker. Not just yet. What you
Yeah,
think, Jay?
man, because they fight soon, right? Like they fight next month, right?
Saturday.
They don't fight Saturday. The contract just got signed. They're not fighting this weekend. They're in training camp right now. It just got signed.
Joseph Parker and Fabio Wardley.
But yeah, they're not fighting this weekend. It's upcoming.
Oh
It's not this.
no. I'm tripping. It's October. I'm tripping. I'm tripping.
Oh, okay.
It's October. Yeah, it's October 25th. I'm tripping.
Yep. But if you're gonna ask me who's winning, I think Fabio Wardley is kind of getting slept on, and everybody on here knows I'm a big Joseph Parker fan.
You
But the
think
one
Wardley got
issue,
it?
I've been thinking about it. I say it like this: the one thing that Wardley got that Parker doesn't is recently Wardley has been through the mud, whereas Parker, yes, give him all his respect in the world. His last fight was Bacoli. Wardley was just in a war against Justice Hooney, who was a good boxer, heavyweight, who can move, all that. Pretty much has the exact same skill set as a Joseph Parker. Not the
And
best
he
power
stopped,
puncher.
and Wardley stopped.
Hooney.
What's that brown skin UK fighter? David. Fuck, I don't remember
You
the
talking
name.
about David Adelaide? Uh,
Yeah, Wardley
Hergovich
stopped
just
him.
beat him. Yeah, he stopped him. And then he beat Fraser Clark. Fraser Clark twice, who was an Olympic medalist, who was a prospect, and then he beat Justice Hooney, who was also an undefeated heavyweight himself. Whereas Joseph Parker, he fought a blown up Martin Bacoli. Was supposed to be Daniel Dubois, but he fought a blown up Martin Bacoli. He beat Zelly Zhang. I'll give him credit for that, but I knew he was going to beat Zelly Zhang, and then he beat Awash Deontay Wilder. You know what I'm
Wait,
saying?
wait. But if you're gonna bring up his resume, you also got to give him the AJ fight and the mere fact that
I'm
he
going
was
off
in
of
there with
recency. No,
Andy
no, no, no,
Ruiz.
no, no. I'm going off of recently.
But the Andy Ruiz fight matters because
I'm going off of recently. That was 10 years ago, AC. I'm going off of recently because to me,
resume.
Joseph Parker, no, AC. To me, this Joseph Parker is a totally different fighter from 10
Yeah,
years
I
ago.
give you that.
So I'm just going off of recently. Joseph Parker has been inactive, and if he is active, he has it's not his fault, but the competition, they're big names, but rather, I feel like Fabio Wardley's been in the tougher tests. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I feel
Uh,
you.
but that's all I'm saying. I'm not that that's the only thing. Fabio Wardley's really been challenging, and I'm not saying this is Joseph Parker's fault. Like I say, Daniel Dubois pulled out like a little hoe. Quote unquote, said he was sick, and I had Joseph Parker beating Daniel Dubois by stoppage.
Oh,
By the way, if y'all want to go on that playback, I still think Joseph Parker knocks out Daniel Dubois. I'm not the biggest Daniel Dubois person. Um, I thought Daniel Dubois ducked him so he could get that Usyk undisputed rematch, and y'all seen how that went.
You want
Um,
payday? You want payday?
Oh yeah, exactly. But you know what though? And look, I was right. Pretty much everybody fucking picked Dubois to beat Usyk, and you seen how that went. But Joseph Parker, I'll say 60-40 Joseph Parker. That's how I got it. 60-40 Joseph Parker.
you're in favor of Joseph Parker 60-40?
60-40 Joseph Parker. Yeah.
Okay.
I still think Joseph Parker's like you said, Joseph Parker has been the heavyweight champion of the world. He has AJ on his resume, and as myself as the AJ fan, he gave AJ a tough fight, and the rest was being hard. And that's this is coming from an AJ fan. He gave AJ a hard ass fight than a lot of people talk about, and
Yeah.
then he beat Chisora, he beat Dillian White. That those are names. He's being Jack Massey. These are underrated names. And then yes, he lost to Joe Joyce, but he was sick going into that fight. And then ever since that fight, he's been on a 7-fight win streak. So I give that's why I just got it to Joe Parker. My only thing is though, Fabio Worley got that Deontay Wilder thing, man. He just got to be perfect for 1 second. That's the thing that
But see
Fabio Worley.
where I'm
I
scared
haven't
for
seen
him.
another. I haven't seen another heavyweight with that power, where, in the sense of they could just knock you out with like I haven't seen that since Deontay Wilder, and I
Yeah,
think
but
Fabio Worley got
he
that.
sets it up. He sets it up through clever boxing and kind of putting you in a trap.
Fabio
He'll get
Worley
you.
is not a good boxer, bro.
No,
He
what
is
I'm
not.
saying is, I'm not saying he's a good boxer, but the way he sets it up in the fact that I'm using good boxing tactics like my feet. You feel what I'm saying? I think Fabio Wardley. I think people underestimate his feet, and for me, the biggest
That's
problem
true.
that he does have, I think the biggest problem he does have is the fact that he'll he's willing to get caught in the firefights so he can land his big punch.
My thing with Fabio is he leaves his chin up though. I don't like his upright stance like that. Like if you go like
Yeah,
he not
he does tend to get like a little
his
plankish when he's punching.
yeah, like his chin is like hit. It's like he's begging to get hit. And my thing is this: the way he knocked out Justice Huniaci, I'll give you credit. The way he slipped off the center line, and if you've seen that knockout, it was like Justice Huniaci ran right into it.
Yeah,
It was like he ran right into the punch. The way he set that up was smart. I just think as a heavyweight, we haven't seen a puncher like Wilder in the sense of they could be losing the whole fight because that fight wasn't. I've seen Fabio Orley lose fights before, and then out of nowhere he'll knock you out.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That's why I'm
I've
like,
seen
I
that,
don't like. This is why I'm so I don't know how to really pick this because I
and
know that dynamic about Fabio Wardley, and that's one
it's
of the things that make me a
here's the
great
thing with
fan of
Joseph
his.
Parker.
But Joseph Parker
Joseph
has been
Parker
on a run.
But AC, here's the thing about Joseph Parker. Joseph Parker has proved to get lackadaisical at times and lose concentration. It even happened with the Wilder fight. At the end of the fight, there was moments where I was like, "Hey, Joseph, just win the fight, just box." You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Billy Zane dropped him twice. Let's not forget. Marbacoli, I'm not even going to talk about that fight, but Joseph Parker has proven he'll try to cruise to a win, and sometimes he'll get overconfident. And that's
And,
where I say it's 60-40 because Fabio Worley got that power. And if Joseph Parker sleeps, he's going to sleep.
yeah.
So
I give you that. I give you that. Ain't no pushback.
hey, what's going on, Big J? I ain't seen you. What's going on, HD?
What's
was
going on,
good,
bro?
Bill. Was good.
Yeah,
Might have seen.
I ain't seen you set the damn after the Canelo fight. I wanted to holler at Boom Boom too. You as a fighter,
Yeah,
uh, what did you what did you think about the fight, and what did you learn from the fight?
man. All right. So look, I'm gonna say it like this. What I learned from Bud, right? The thing is, it was all about. I looked at it. It was about a respect thing, right? We all watched that, and I don't even think I even talked to Pop about this after the fight. But we all saw Bud versus Canelo, right? And I
Yeah,
think it was more of a mental thing, and the simple fact that Bud was gonna go take he wasn't gonna go give Canelo his respect. And the simple fact is, this is chess, not checkers. Every time, and I don't know if y'all noticed this, but in between the rounds, y'all noticed Canelo was trying to dap up Bud. Canelo was trying to do little shit to give him his respect. But you notice
And Bud
Canelo does
wasn't
that all
having
the
it.
time, and then he'll sleep you the
Mhm.
next round. You know what I'm saying? And he does that. And at the end of the day, this is art of the war. And Bud turned around, went back. It was like, no, fuck that. Canelo was trying to step on. I was looking at the feet. I was looking at everything. Canelo kept trying to step on Bud's feet. Bud would step on his, move out the way. He was too quick. He was too fast, man. Bud was just outthinking him, dude. That's all it was. That's all at the end of the day. I don't think he like dominated him, but he was just outbox. He put on a boxing clinic. You know what I'm saying? Even now, you go back and watch that fight. I think the first time I watched it, I think everybody was so shocked how Bud, even me, just went out there to go dominated the way he did. The
But
fight was worse than what it was. But when I went and go watch it again, Canelo did. I still had Bud beating him, but Canelo did do better than what the second time when I watched it and the third time. It was just that first time. The way Bud went out there so calm, so calculated, and just the way, and I really in the later rounds he picked it up on Canelo. Man, you know what I'm saying? That was just a true chess match. You know what I'm saying?
I
It
mean,
really
for the
go.
movement though, the movement was
Like I
amazing.
said, if you guys looked at the feet, Bud was what, a southpaw. What was Canelo? Orthodox. They kept stepping on each other's feet. One reason why Canelo couldn't catch up with Bud is because what was Bud doing? Bud was stepping on his feet, punching, moving out the way, and then Canelo would try to do the same thing, but Bud was already out the way. You couldn't do it. Bud lured him into his trap. Mind you, going into the fight, everybody was thinking Canelo was going to lure Bud into his trap, but it was the other way around. Bud got Canelo falling into his game plan. You know what I'm saying? But everybody
So
was saying, Bud's gonna try to trade with Canelo. Bud's gonna try to uh, trade with Canelo, and he's gonna get knocked out. Well, Bud was too quick for him, as we've seen, and Bud had Canelo frustrated. That's why he was mad. And to me, I think if you're gonna ask me how bad Canelo lost, like which fighter gave Canelo his worst loss, I thought it was Bivol, but I think Bud embarrassed Canelo
yeah,
too.
yeah, embarrassing. That's what it was.
I think Bivol did I think Bivol was a little more dominant, but I think Bud straight outclassed him. You know what I'm showed him like levels to this. You know what I'm saying?
So what you
Where
think about that left straight that he
man,
got blocked, then he turned it into a hook. Like he
you
didn't
know
even
it's
bring it back.
all right. I liked it. He was doubling up the punch. And another thing was Bud was going for speed and Canelo just kept loading up. And my thing is, why wasn't Canelo throwing no jabs, bro? He just kept walking into shit. You know what I'm saying? That's why he made it so easy. It was like
Bud
he
took it
Because
laid
away.
Bud out. He
Bud took it away. That's why.
no
He
no
took it
no
away with
no.
the
He
double
didn't take
jab. No,
shit
hold
away.
on. Let
He
me
didn't.
listen. He took
Canelo
it
didn't
away with
throw
the double
nothing.
jab. I know, but he
Canelo
took his jab away with the double jab that he was coming with.
Canelo no. This has been a Canelo issue the last forever. And this is why he's been struggling a little more is he don't throw his jab as he used to.
He
Like
ain't
he
used
don't
his
do it.
jab in 5 years, my nigga.
He has not used his jab. This isn't a Bud took it away. He didn't even try to throw
He
his
ain't
jab.
used no jab in like 10 years. He
He
just been
just kept throwing body shots, bro. All he was he didn't I didn't see Canelo throw any jabs, bro. Mainly a couple. It wasn't a thing of but the thing is the jab, no matter what, even if somebody's quicker than you, the jab is supposed to put you in position. It's definitely gonna help you out a lot more than you just swinging fucking power shots against a smaller, quicker dude.
I think
And
he didn't. I think he didn't throw his jab too because he didn't want to get hit. He
that
didn't want to get hit
cause
because
Bud but I say it like this, right? This is take us being a fan, take the butt out of it. If I was Canelo, right? What was Bud? Bud was the southpaw. Canelo was walking right into Bud's left hand, right? No jab. He was crossing his feet, right? If I
uh
was Canelo, the the thing was he was doing the pad work with Reynoso. That's why I thought they was gonna do it. Canelo was double jabbing right hand, double jab right hand. You gotta move to your left against the southpaw. Canelo just went in there and did whatever the hell he wanted to do. But if you went and watched the training, it looked like Canelo and Reynoso was doing their homework. They was really doing drills on like how to fight a southpaw. I was watching it. Unlike Errol Smith and Derrick James, Canelo and Reynoso looked like they was preparing for a southpaw
you mean on the
on the
Netflix
pads,
special? On the
on the
Netflix special?
pads, on the training, all of that, whatever.
I
I
just
paid
think
attention. I was paying attention to how Canelo was training with Reynoso. I was seeing Canelo was really focused on his jab. He would throw one, two quick little jabs, and then he'd come over the top with the right hand. That's what you're supposed to do when you fight a southpaw. You didn't see none of that in this fight. He didn't even attempt it. But didn't have to take it away because he never even tried to do it.
Cause
It was never there.
he wouldn't be in position to block the way Bud was touching his ass. Like it's like, oh, if he
Well,
would
the
have threw
thing
his
is, and the thing with Canelo is he kept trying to do that Roberto Duran. You know what I'm saying? He's normally good at it, but when you have flat feet, unfortunately, that's not going to work in your end. You know what I'm saying? So I say it like this. I, I say Bud just gave. I feel like Bud just schooled him. I don't think Canelo is like done or anything like that. I think Canelo's gonna fight Chris Eubank next, honestly, as a tune-up. And you know, Bomax with Chris Eubank. I feel like that's who Canelo's gonna fight, honestly, next. Hit either I think he's gonna fight Eubank.
Yeah, I feel that after this Conor Van rematch,
They're gonna get Chris Eubank and Canelo. That's gonna be a big money fight in the UK, and that's gonna be a nice little tune-up for Canelo. And I do feel like Canelo knocks out Chris Eubank. No disrespect. I mean, I know
so
Bomac trains with Chris Eubank, but I feel like Canelo's gonna knock him out. I ain't even gonna
so
lie.
so so Chris Eubank before what? Shiraz?
No, he's gonna fight Canelo next. I'm already knowing.
No,
I'm
I'm talking
already
about
knowing.
Canelo gonna fight Eubank then Shiraz.
I don't think he's gonna fight Shiraz. Yeah, yeah. They're gonna pack up the UK boys. They're gonna try to. It's gonna be a UK tour. You know what I'm saying? That's what Canelo's gonna try to do. Go a nice little, because he only got 2 fights left with Turkey, and Eubank is a big ambassador for Turkey, and Shiraz is also definitely a big ambassador for Turkey. I
That
mean, it's
makes
like
sense.
this. Canelo ain't gotta go for no belts no more for real. You know what I'm saying? Unless Bud gets his titles taken away. I mean, I would love to see uh Canelo versus like Nabili or Lester Martinez. I feel like he stops Nabili in like 6 rounds. Uh, but Lester, that'd be a dogfight right there. You know what
Yeah,
I'm
it
saying?
will.
I'm not really look. I'm not look. Shout out to Lester Martinez. He's also BNB. I'm gonna say it like this, dude. I don't see what a Billy could do better to win the second fight besides do what he just did in the first fight. I feel like Lester can actually. I feel like Lester's skill set is actually better than Mabili's. I think though what Mabili did was he lured him into a dog fight. You
yeah,
know what I'm saying? If you guys look, Billy just fights the exact same, all that.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
Lester can actually box, and he's strong, and he can move, all that. But I feel like what Billy did was he lured
Hey,
him
he
into
got a
a
Laid
dog
on
chin.
fight.
his ass.
Hold on. Lester got a chin too, fam.
But that's what I just said. Lester's a strong dude. That's what I just said. That's what I meant. Like he's strong. Like you know what I'm saying? He can box, all that. Look, as I bet, look, I sparred Lester before. I know how Lester is. You know what I'm saying? So, and I'm a heavyweight, so I'm already knowing how tough Lester is. But I'm just saying, my Billy, that little Mike Tyson shit. A lot of dudes. Here's my thing. I'm not impressed when I see guys like Billy or Pitbull Cruz fight because they half-ass do that Tyson style without doing it all the way because they just go in there to bang. But Tyson was a great defensive fighter in his prime. He was slipping shit out the way. He was slip counter, slip counter, slip counter. And then on top of that, Tyson really was jabbing niggas out jabbing dudes that was like 6'5", bro. But Billy don't got a jab. Pitbull Cruz don't got a jab. All they do is go in there. Oh,
Put
they
their
just go in
head
there
on
for
him.
wars. But Billy don't impress me, bro. I knew he was gonna give it a war. You know what I'm saying? I knew he was gonna. And he's only 5'8", bro. He's losing, bro. He's not beating. He might knock out Diego Pacheco. You know what I'm saying?
So
He
let me
might.
ask you this. Let me ask you this. Who you got with Fondor and Thurman? See, I ain't get to say
Boy,
my
that's a
part.
boring. Boy. I'm just going for. Man, that's a stupid ass fight. But I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go for Thurman, dude. I don't really fuck with Fedora like that, dude. Cause Fedora, he's too. It's like when you see basketball. It's like when you see people on the street that be like 6'9" and they don't play basketball. They do some dumb shit. It's like nigga, what you doing? Get your ass on that court, bruh. Get your ass on that court and go give me some buckets, bro. It's like Fedora, you so goddamn tall. All you want to do is fight with the shorter man. Why do you want to do that? It's so irritating, bro. We could really just use your jab and your left, and you a southpaw. What the hell, dude? Like you could really box people for real. You don't need a. The knockout could come, dude. And look, that last fight, Tim Zoo, dude, that
Tim
dude is
Dunn was
fighting.
touching.
Dude, he was still getting clipped by Tim Zoo. If Tim Zoo didn't quit, it was crazy because Tim Zoo quit right when he started to really pick it up on Fedora, bro.
Right.
He was landing good shots on Fedora, but for some reason he quit. I don't know why. Because he was actually, I thought at the beginning of the fight, Fedora was dominating Tim Zoo, but then Tim Zoo started to trade with Fedora, and it
He
was
was
actually starting
exhausted.
to land. And then for some reason he quit. I was
He
like,
was
whoa.
exhausted, man. He ain't have it. He ain't have no more.
He was starting to clip Fedora though. He was starting to reach him, and I think Keith Thurman can actually. I think Keith Thurman is a dog, bro. At the end of the day, and I think he can actually clip Keith Thurman. To be fair, have you ever really even seen Keith Thurman like hurt that many times? Let's be real. Let's be real. I mean, I get it. He got dropped by Manny Pacquiao, but even then, he came back and fought a tough fight. You know what I'm saying? And then I haven't seen Keith Thurman on the canvas. I can't really say nothing. The
That was
only
the
thing
only
I'm worried
time.
about with Keith, I mean, then again, I don't know, because his old ass got broken down knees and shit. So I don't know. He get hit with a left hand one time. He might be wobbling and he might his all these injuries that Keith Thurman have. His ass might need to go to the hospital just off of those. I don't know.
Nah, I think Keith Thurman gonna use his jab, gonna move around the ring,
I
and get
mean,
Fundora on the rope.
you know what? I really wanted to see Keith Thurman fight. I wanted to see him fight Tony Harrison. That's why I wanted to see him fight. But shit, I guess this is what we get in 2025. Me personally, I'm gonna stick on this. And AC, we talked about this earlier in the year.
Yeah.
I said Xander Zayas was that dude at 154. I forgot who you said was the dude at 154.
No, I was talking about Conlo back then.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. I'm like, it's crazy how shit shakes. A couple months
Yeah.
later, AC, it's crazy.
Musical chairs, bro.
Yeah, hey, look, and he's, if I'm not mistaken, Bud officially got his title taken, and Xander Zayas is talking about doing the unification next. You know what I'm saying, for that belt. So
Oh, for real? He's talking about. I was just
I
belly
respect
aching because
Xander,
I'm
dude.
like the only person I'm really seeing talking about any sort of unification was Baccarat.
It was
Everybody
both
else
of them,
seemed like they just
cause
wanted
cause
to get their
Zan,
title and get their.
well, Xander's talked about fighting him too. He's now Fedor actually ducked him, bro. Like real shit. That's why he gave up his title, bro. He ducked him. He didn't want that smoke with Xander's eyes, so he gave up that WEO strap, and Xander fought for it and won it. And I think the one that's gonna give Xander's eyes trouble is Boots. For real, I think Virgil Ortiz and Boots is gonna be the one that gives Xander trouble. At the end of the day, I think 154 is really gonna be between Boots and Xander's eyes. Nah, Bakram is too dirty. Is too nasty. I don't know. I don't know because Bakram is a killer, dude.
And
Bakram is a
Moose
killer.
gotta get past Lima, man. I don't even.
Lima is a tough fighter too, though. So it's
And
like
Moose
people.
gotta
But
get past
Baccarat,
Lima, man.
The last.
the problem with
Here's,
Baccarat is he doesn't have a history. We know he's a dangerous fighter, but he doesn't have a history to whereas you can easily make the argument to avoid Baccarat, and that's how they're gonna say it because it's not a lot of money in the fight.
thank
If
you.
you're fighting
Right.
Baccarat, don't expect past like a 1.2, 1.5 $1 million bid for the
Take.
entire
Yeah.
fight.
Okay, and
So
I respect that. I respect that, but
that's
my
what they're gonna say about Baccarat, and
so
that's gonna be the bullshit.
if I had to give you a top five at 154, this is how I would have. I'm not gonna throw. I gotta see Boots actually fight. So I'm not gonna count Boots. All right. Top five. I got Xander Zayas. Right. That's just me. I got Xander. At two, I got Bakram. Three, I got Virgil Ortiz. Four, I got Fedora. Yes. And then five, shit, who else? Charlo. Ooh, no. See, I think it's kind of a weird situation for Charlo because Charlo technically is the Ring Magazine champion and he never really lost his titles. But my thing is he's been inactive. So I'm gonna have to put him at five. But if he was active, he would be my number one guy. If
I
he,
mean,
because I think Charlo is a dog still. I still think he could beat some of these dudes on this list. I think Charlo is a killer, dude. Like, say what y'all want. At the end of the day, one thing you cannot say about Charlo is that I've never seen Charlo. Charlo to me is that nigga. I mean, like, look, all that outside bullshit outside the ring, that's cool. But one thing you can't say, I ain't never seen neither one of those Charlos knocked out. I ain't never seen one of those Charlos. I seen them both fight tough competition. I seen Charlo go undisputed, and when he lost, he came back and knocked dude out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And now, look, y'all can say what y'all want about that Canelo fight, but at the end of the day, not everybody can be Bud. Not everybody can go jump up 2-3 weight classes and go do what Bud did. That was my point when Charlo lost. Not everybody can just do that. You know what I'm saying? And he attempted it. You know what I'm
so
saying?
so is the Earl and Charlo fight official, or
Oh,
I think
oh, oh.
I mean, in my point of view, I think Charlo waiting on hoping Keith Thurman wins so they can get it on.
Oh, I think he beats Keith. I'm sorry. I hope he beats Keith, bro. I man, what? And I think, and then here's the thing. I feel like Charlo can beat Fedora too. I feel like anybody can beat Fedora. If you a short fighter, you can beat. If you a short fighter and you have a decent jab, I feel like Charles Carnwell could go in there and go beat Fedora tomorrow.
Oh
AC.
man, that's the praying mantis, man. That's the praying mantis. I don't think they gonna have to prove to beat this man,
Fedora
man.
is the weakest champion. No, no, no. Everybody can smoke Fedora, bro. Fedora to me, he just pisses me off when I see him fight.
They
He
gonna have to
too
prove
tall,
it, man.
bro.
They gonna have to
He's a
prove it, man.
dude. He ducked. Fedora is a duck, bro. He
He is.
ducked. He ducked. He ducked already. He already ducked Xander Zayas. Xander Zayas tried to get that fight like 3 times. Virgil Ortiz tried to get that fight. Man, even Charles Conwell tried to get that fight. He ducked all of them to
So
fight
if he
one
beat
thing.
Thurman, he beat Thurman, who you want him to fight then?
I want him to fight shit. I want him to at least fight Virgil Ortiz because Virgil Ortiz is the interim champ. Give Virgil Ortiz that shot. And if Virgil Ortiz touches that body, bro, he's going down. He's going down.
I believe he beat Virgil, man.
No, he don't beat Virgil. Virgil is actually a better boxer than what people think, and that's the Virgil to me, right? Like, go look at that Majimon fight. He was really like Virgil can box, bro. I think Virgil can. He's not the best boxer, but I think he's good enough to beat Fedora. You know what I'm saying? I think,
I don't know, man.
dude, that height shit don't mean nothing to me because if you're not gonna use your height, who's
He
to do
don't
that
use
to
his
you?
height. So I mean,
So everybody is gonna go in there and clip him, bro. He got clipped already. He got clipped.
he
I
did.
feel like, but look, dude. I thought Bo was gonna knock him out. I thought I don't see. I thought if Errol Spence came back last year, I thought Errol Spence was gonna stop him to the body. I thought I
You
don't see
saying everything that I've been saying, but people telling me I'm fucking crazy. I'm like,
they
bro,
AC. They
Fedora,
only saying that. They only saying that off
he's
of
learning.
recency.
Yes, he's learning on the job, but you can't be facing the level of competition that's at 54 and be learning on the job, bro. You're
Right
going to.
now look. Right, if it was at 147, that's something different. And even then, you gotta watch out. But dude, you finding somebody experienced like Errol Spence. I thought Errol Spence was gonna go in there and whoop his ass when they was gonna fight. And and look, Fedora, when he fights, he gets in wars. So he's getting wear and tear every fight. He's getting every fight, he's gonna break down. Even
So
I, I don't
I
see
wanna see
none of
him
them
fight.
beating the praying mantis,
I
hold on,
man.
wanna
man.
see
Hold on,
him.
man.
I wanna
Hold on, y'all. Because I'm gonna shut it down right.
I wanna see him fight Erickson Lubin again.
Y'all keep
I think
talking, but I'm
Erickson
gonna shut it down in a minute. Y'all go ahead.
all right, I think I wanna see Erickson Lubin fight him for a second time. I think Erickson Lubin knocks his ass out too.
What Blue at eating?
I don't
No,
know.
I
I'm right
think
here. I'm right here.
Yeah, he
Erickson
eating.
Lubin, Erickson Lubin knocks him
I
out
am
too,
not
bro.
eating.
And shout out Erickson Lubin, bro. He don't get his respect. He should. He should have been. Wait, he's fighting Virgil, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's fighting Virgil and Stella
Yeah,
Baccarat.
he's fighting Virgil.
Ah,
He
I
about to
got
beat
Erickson.
Virgil.
I got Erickson Lubin beating Virgil. I'm sorry. I got
But
Erickson
then you
Lubin.
Nah,
so you
Virgil
got
winning.
Lubin beating Virgil, but
Yeah.
you don't think the praying mantis can beat Virgil.
Who?
The praying mantis. That's what motherfucker's old boy
Hell
name is.
no. Hell no. I think